Yo, yo, what it do, brother? You're live. This time, I fixed the issues that were occurring last stream. Because someone decided to not point these out specifically in the chat. I don't know, whatever, it's fixed now, we're in the clear, boys. Everything's... As of right now, we're just waiting on... But we're good. Everything's working, everything's functional. We're good to go. That's all I gotta say before I keep rolling a little bit longer than I have to. Okay, first order of business. What we were discussing last time was specifically PewDiePie's return to YouTube, which was surprisingly... which did surprise me. I'm just gonna briefly go over what happened last time. We were talking about PewDiePie's return. I was obviously excited to see him come back. That was a good time. Although because he went on break or like a hiatus for a bit. Not hiatus, it was just a break. Really just... You know, not seeing him in my sub feed for a long time really, like, it just became normal. And then when he came back, it was like so weird. It was so bizarre to see him back. Don't get me wrong, I like him. He's entertaining. His editors, Sive and, or you know, Sive One, Sive More. I don't know if he has another editor. I think it's just him and Sive now, as of right now. Well, just the overall team. Great. Say what you want about the guy. I'm just glad to see him. Let's see what else. Guess if we're just gonna talk in general consensus, like, should the break be longer or shorter? Obviously, I want to say yeah. Probably should have, like, you know, off the rest of the half I was missing. I don't know. He seemed refreshed and he looked like he was having a good time. And glad to have him back. What else is in the... Yeah, apparently XQC was banned off of Twitch about it. Weird to me. I was like, wait, why did he get banned? What was it for this time? What got him banned the first time was like a media share thing. Someone like submitted a video. That kind of stuff. And there was obvious like video, like, it was submitted. It was primarily a song remix, but there was like visual on there that got him out, like that took him down. Apparently, that was the one thing that took him down. Us. But yeah, like, that to the side, this next one was a little more controversial in the sense that, you know, people were saying that this ban was more intentional, was the one that initiated this. Now, I like XQC for what he what he is and what he does done for me. So I wanted to, I'm obviously not gonna give like a, but the fact that people say that he got himself banned just so that he can stop streaming for a bit far fetched. Because like, even though if it may or may not be a mask that he puts on, if he needs to be transparent, he'll be transparent, like either directly on, or he'll. Well, that is if he doesn't have. Like, we're not in charge of him, not his boss. For reviewers and support. We don't control him. We take control. Obvious. Hearing this, and I was like, what? Like, him intentionally getting himself banned is a little bit far fetched. But the Pepega King himself, I'm pretty sure would not like self sabotage like that. Guess it's just people making him out to be like this socio. Not really get the idea. Like portraying him or like labeling him as, when more or less of the case it may or may not be true, but I don't. I just think I thought like it was like a meme. Obviously, I couldn't see the VOD because it was. If I do get to see it, maybe I'll just up or tape there. We'll just decide. Glad to see that he's back and the chat is as toxic as ever. How much is? But oh, whatevs. Better now. That's we need. Anyone here today? Not at the moment, but give it a few more minutes. They'll be jumping in at times. I'll just be I'll just get the ball rolling for now. Yay, time to solo a podcast. Woo! I assume the throne, Joey. Good morning. I can't never take that. Ever. Oh, it's probably my sound gate. I need to fix that sound gate. Five on each. Seven and then two. How's that? That better? That should be better, right? I'm staying close. I'm staying close to the mic for this one. So, in other news, it also has come to my attention that approximately 2 weeks ago, pretty much since the last podcast stream that we had, that Moist Critical himself was able to do casting work for a Smash Ultimate tournament alongside with Alpharad, which is pretty weird to say the least. I don't remember if that was 2 weeks ago or it was some time ago. Like Alfred being like a popular face and everything, and Critical being like the funny commentary guy. It was rather interesting to hear that these two casted in a Smash Ultimate tournament some time ago. We got a boop. Who's in here? Season?
Big Mac Whopper.
Big Mac Whopper, double Jumbo Jack. What's
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper.
McDonald's, McDonald's. What it do, my bro? So
a job.
Yeah, so I actually fixed the audio stuff. Chegg.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it wasn't a Windows 10 update, but when I went to go check my advanced audio properties on OBS, the desktop audio track was not turned on. My microphone was on and the capture card was on, but like for tracks, audio tracks, and desktop was off. Like there's no tracks enabled.
Dude, fucking like Windows 10 updates are like hurricane season. It's like afterwards you have to be like, we will rebuild, because literally everything's fucking broken and you have to change like every setting.
Yeah. Well, I started thinking like maybe it wasn't Windows 10. Maybe it was my dumbass forgetting to checkmark my freaking boxes. But I don't know what happened in the past.
Maybe you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. Who knows? Whatever. It's in the past. We fixed it. We're good. We're sold.
I love being good.
Yep. Oh yeah, today is Mario Day. I forgot.
It is Mario Day, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I want to point out today that on Twitter, I saw that official Nintendo and Lego collaborated, and they have Mario Lego pieces now.
Yeah, I saw something like the announcement of the announcement of that. I think.
Yeah.
Oh man, announcement and announcements are great.
Bullshit, dude. Let me see.
I like Nicholas' question.
Well, there's many.
No, I like that. Is it wise to stock up on toilet paper to survive the corona outbreak?
5-head, yes.
No.
Well, no, 5-head is like.
You don't need a fucking. You don't need 2 tons of toilet paper. They're acting like it's gonna be everywhere, and then they're gonna hunker down for 3 months, and then they're gonna come out of Vault 76, and the coronavirus will have either killed or been survived by each and every person, and they'll just be like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Oh. I just want to wipe my ass. I'm surprised that we haven't ran out at my house, but we just haven't, luckily, because
don't jinx it.
Place.
Don't jinx it, Jason.
Oh, I feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know if I even have a chance of not jinxing it, if you will.
I was gonna say, what if your family was the one that bought the entire stock?
God, I fucking hope so.
Yoink.
I don't know where they're keeping it though, dude. I could fucking sell that shit for like. Dude, I bet the prices are high now. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I bet that's like $10 for a fucking like 6-pack of toilet paper.
It's like Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
It's like Amiibo Festival sets. You've seen that, right? It's like it was like $20 to get a copy of Amiibo Festival for the Wii U. Two Amiibo, and an Isabelle compatible with Smash Ultimate Amiibo and Digby, and 3 Amiibo cards, which are all compatible for the upcoming Animal Crossing game. They were all $20. I yoinked 2.
Gang gang.
One for me and one for my sister. She was fucking hyped for this game. Dude, what day is it today? It's obviously Mario Day, so it's March 10. 10 days. This game's gonna drop.
Yep. Pretty psyched, bro.
10 days.
I'm trying not to just beat into my brain so that I count every last second up until it, because that's not gonna help me enjoy myself. But yeah.
Well, I think it's 10 days for all releases, but I think they might do what Smash Ultimate did and, like, you know, leave it accessible a day before the initial release.
Bruh.
Remember when that happened? I was like,
no.
Oh, right. Well, I was like streaming. I was streaming Mario Odyssey, waiting for Smash Ultimate to be playable, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just play Odyssey and see how far I can get. And then as I'm playing Odyssey, I see, like, you know, I'm trying to think of names, like Neparati is playing Smash Ultimate. Fucking shit, who was it? Like was it Tony or whatever? I'm just throwing names out there. Like Tony Chen is playing Smash Ultimate. Linkwood is playing Smash Ultimate. I'm like, fuck! Can I just play Smash already, please? Please, dude, let me just play the fucking game.
Tony Chen be like, bruh.
Persona 5 Royal is also coming out on March 31st. Yeah. Also, the new Doom game's coming out this month. Maybe it's
I love Doom.
Do you really? Weird champ?
No.
Weird champ, really? No. Let's see. Alex Jones was charged with driving intoxicated in Texas.
Nice.
It's trending in America right now. Alex Jones was caught drunk driving in Texas, and he was bail. He's on bail at 3K right now.
Bruh.
God damn.
See, the solution to not having to drink driving problem is contrary to popular belief, not just not being retarded and choosing not to drive when you're drinking, or vice versa, but rather just don't own a car or a full license. That's my solution to the problem. Wow, I guess that was real funny, huh? Because the whole fucking squad's laughing. Holy shit, dude.
Oh no, E3 has been cancelled, maybe, due to...
Oh no, not E3.
Oh no, my video game trailers, what am I going to do?
What am I gonna do when my whole fucking feed isn't just people being like, the fucking video game has a trailer, it's coming out in 5 years, bro. And then I'm just like, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
True.
That's literally the experience for me. It's just watching Oro's shoutcast his fucking reactions to retarded shit while I'm sitting here like, I don't care. There'll be like one game that gets like a slightly extended trailer on top of the one it already had out. And that'll be like the only thing of a game that I like.
Yeah.
It's like
here's the thing.
There's never a decent amount of games I give a shit about in it. And I never watch the live stream for it, but I may as fucking well with how much I get updated on it.
Dude, Tony's right. We won't get E3 2020 cringe. Fuck!
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can live without the cringe. I'm gonna be real.
No, we need our annual cringe comps.
Yeah.
We need more giant enemy crab. Please. Fuck. Coronavirus, just fucking leave. Let us have our fun. Let me have my job.
Dude, the coronavirus is making my fucking brain melt. Just cause fucking like everyone's like, I just don't care. I'm just not. I just have an immune system. I would be sick for like 5 days if I got it. Like I just don't care. Stop telling me about it. Shut up.
I have
Oh my god.
I have an immune system. I'm a shut-in. I don't do
I was
shit.
literally just at the fucking chicken store. I was eating my HSP, and I'm right underneath the fucking stupid TV that has the stupid news on it. I fucking hate the news so much. The fucking reporter lady, she's like, shut up. I don't care. God. I hate normie news, bro.
Mom is still making me work and making me do Uber deliveries again, KEKW. During the coronavirus outbreak.
I did like the tweet about it where it's like, how can I not be worried about the coronavirus when this is every fast food GM in America's mindset? Do you see that tweet?
I was the one that liked it. Yeah, it's like, well,
Yeah.
you're still gonna come to work anyway unless you have a
Yeah,
valid
it's
doctor's
just like-
note.
Yeah, it's like literally just infect our food. Otherwise, you're a lazy piece of shit.
And you're gonna lose
I'd
your
fucking
job.
do it too. I would happily work while feeling terrible, honestly. I'd just be like that.
I've done it once. I forced myself to work when I was like not feeling well.
But the thing is, like, I feel like at my where I work, they probably would want me not to get everyone else sick. But the people who like make the rules and the punishments are so high up that the people are just numbers at the bottom from their viewpoint. So it's just like they just don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck. I need to go to the bathroom.
Alright. I'll keep the ball rolling. Alright. Now that our talk of that hoo-ha is done, E3 may or may not be cancelled. Everyone's being advised to cancel their trips and, you know, cancel their hotel bookings. Because chances are E3 is very, 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 very likely to cancel. Hello, Neckwolf. Thanks for stopping by. We're all alive and well. X-Kun may or may not be streaming. If not, maybe he went to bed already. Wish him well. Are the questions so far? You're the only one that submitted any questions at all, to be quite honest. Nobody else seems to want to submit any questions or topics for us to talk about.
Do you know what we should have done? You should have had the image for this episode just be like a fucking anime girl with a surgical mask on.
True. That'll probably be me when I'm sick and I have to do the podcast anyway. Well, I mean, I wouldn't force myself to do it if I'm like actually in a really bad condition.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've done like really bad things like that before. I don't know if people noticed this, but like a couple Twitch streams ago, I was streaming with like a minor headache developing, like slowly, like it wasn't reaching its peak, but like it was building up and slowly getting worse and worse, to the point where it's like 1 hour in. This is a while back, like way before I got an affiliate. Like I reached a peak where it's like an hour and 30 in. I think it was either Overwatch or Fortnite, because those were the only games that are relatively interesting for me to play. That keeps me like somewhat
Erect.
Yeah. So I went for that instead, and like after I even like drank water and I got up and walked around a little bit, but when I got back, I was like, dude, my head's hurting like ridiculously. Like I just wanted to go rest. I wanted to go eat and go lie down and sleep. It was like an hour 30 in, and I was like, fuck, okay, screw this, I can't. I'm not in a good spot to continue. My head literally hurts. I don't know why. But I'm so fucking tilted right now for no fucking reason. I'm just gonna go. I need to cool off. Nothing really pissed me off that day. It's just something was developing. And I had to go.
Yeah, dude.
Like, normally my streams would be about 2 to 3 hours, but nah, I had to cut it like over an hour. I was like, nope, no, I can't do it.
That's when I cut most of my streams, because I just don't really enjoy streaming very much.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, it's always been like hard to explain why I even continue to bother, but I swear, yesterday I kind of like figured out a good way to put it into words. It's just like, I'm not enjoying it at the moment, but I don't want to let go of it.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I just do it enough that I'm still doing it.
Right. I guess it's like a Diet Coke version of like, I don't know, of like XQC playing Overwatch then. He plays it on and off at this rate. It's like 1 week yes, 1 week no. And then all of a sudden we see him play like Stilt Walker Simulator for some reason. Or he's like playing some horror game from Unity from like 2013. But yeah, like I get what you mean. It's, you don't want to do it, but like you don't like doing it, but you're still gonna do it regardless. Can't let go of it.
I don't know. It's just like a lot of people like burnout is a big deal on just online entertainment, and I think anyone would tell you that if you are fucking hating doing it, then not only like are people not going to enjoy it as much, and it's like, why the fuck are you doing it? Are you motivated by money then if you're going to do it without any motivation? It's like, bruh. But it's just like I don't want to not be a streamer. Like I just want to keep going, even though when I actually do it, I'm kind of like, this is such a chore. Like I just started a new actual job, right? And like I work 4-hour shifts. And I must literally enjoy the job more than I enjoy streaming, because like the 4 hours I work go by like that, and the stream that goes for 1 hour and like 10 minutes feels like it took 2 hours.
Oh, it feels like an eternity.
Yeah. But I just do be hard working like.
Yeah. Literally the same phase that I had when I first started working.
Yeah, I had it with YouTube once as well, but like with that, I knew I had to just power through, because like I knew it would come back for sure. My desire to do that.
Yeah, it kind of did. Kind of. I wouldn't know from my perspective if it did or not, but I assume that it did.
Yeah, it totally did.
Cap? No cap.
I'm sorry, I don't speak fucking millennial.
You don't speak Zoomer.
Yeah.
Except
when I do.
Except when you do, none of us know how to react. Because when you least expect it, like, you'll just drop like Twitch lingo out of the fucking blue somewhere.
I just don't know what no cap means. I know like pretty much every other thing like that.
Right, so you know the kappa emote, when someone says cap, it's like half kappa. It's like a kappa's peeking around the corner. So it's like, yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, dude. Fucking Tifu's my cousin. Cap. We live under the same roof.
I get it now. Yeah. What did I say? Yeah, it's I would say no cap, probably.
Right.
What's like the Dorito emote called? That's definitely that's the emotion I want to convey right now, is Dorito.
Oh, YouTube chat's not working again.
Doritos chip.
Doritos. Dude, the moment I got not Twitch chat, fucking
affiliate.
Well, but I mean, like, the moment I got chat to actually properly work one time, filed, and none of it's working. I actually had chat working a while ago, and now everything's not working.
What the fuck am I doing? I was moving porn images around on my computer. That's right.
Lewd.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of perpetually lewd, so it'd be like that.
It really do be like that. Oh, that's Twitch chat, not YouTube.
Smash.
Oh, there it is. There's chat.
I bought anime figurine.
Bought anime figurine. Oh yeah, you did. I saw that J-list.
Yes. It was very epic. Someone said to me, coronavirus, it probably will take ages to get there because of extra procedures and shit. And I'm like, I think you should shut the fuck up. And as it turned out, I was right, which is surprising. But also my chair broke. So now I have to buy another one. And I'm going to get another nice gaming chair this time. So I need to wait for my next pay packet as well. Because it's very expensive. But yeah, gaming chair will be back. I know you literally can't see what chair I'm sitting on anyway in the live streams, and I literally don't do like face cam YouTube videos, but let me tell you, my name's Jeff.
Yep. What questions
I
have I
sit at this
answered?
computer quite frequently, and I need a good chair. Yeah.
XQC was playing Yakuza 0 yesterday or 2 days ago, and then he found the place where you can see videos of the JAV stars.
Bruh.
So he found the porn actresses.
Nice.
Yeah, Yakuza 0, or like just Yakuza games in general, dude. They're fucking wild. It's a side gig that you can do. Like you just go on a virtual campsite and talk to them. It's crazy. I don't know if the games are still on sale. I knew like the 3 games were on sale and they were like $10 or less than $20. I was like, for 3 fully fledged Yakuza games?
How much?
Like less than $20 US.
Bruh.
Like each of them individually is like $5.99 or $6.99 US.
Well,
I thought the JAV videos were in 6. I'm pretty sure they would implement them regardless because it is like a comedic Japanese type of game. So I'm pretty sure they would implement it regardless.
In Japan, pretty much everything goes except for uncensored genitalia anywhere.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, like, America put that law there, but I don't know why they're so brain dead that they haven't removed it.
Yeah, like, it's Sega, it's Yakuza. The whole thing is like, it's like over the top and shit. Defenders, fucking get out of here.
Windows defenders be like,
Bruh, we checked your computer. You're good, fam. You need another loud pop-up? No. Stop.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'd be playing my Overwatch, I'd be playing my Spyro, I'd be playing my fucking Fortnite, and all of a sudden, hey! Your computer's fine, dickhead! Do you need another one?
It sounds like you're saying, do you need another computer?
Yes.
Oh, same. Well, no, I need new bits.
And
the annoying thing about buying new bits is the question of, is my power supply enough? And I think it's easily enough, but am I sure about that? No.
Some people just straight out tell you, build a whole new set.
Yeah, but some people can suck my dick.
All I need to know is what parts do I need to upgrade, and tell me in order what should be upgraded.
I know what I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade graphics card. I need to upgrade my main drive to an SSD. And yeah, that's it. Then I just need to fucking pay someone in America to get me an index because Valve is still being fucking shit cunts. And I hear that the index is actually a little fragile, which means I'll probably ultimately end up having to buy 2, which is going to take a very long time. And they stopped making the original Vive, and currently the only Vive console that they're up to making at the moment is a inside-out tracking one. And inside-out tracking is garbage. So I'm glad that they announced the Cosmos Elite, which is basically their new one, but actually good. Ahaha. I just saw today that there is a new Wellen U2s. Do you know the Rust YouTuber Wellen? They're pretty good.
Yeah.
And they've got an actually interesting U2s because their profile picture is like this little just generic as fuck looking little Grim Reaper chibi looking dude with a big scythe.
Oh, that's what I... Okay, so I've seen
Yeah.
that before. Then. There's a new...
Yeah.
That's what you meant, new YouTubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the post and I was like, it's just a Reaper.
It is just a Reaper, but it means something to me, god damn it. So I might get it.
It's a YouTuber's Reaper avatar. That's why it's so specific looking.
Yeah. It's got just a little pumpkin key chain coming off the scythe, which is a reference to the fact that his meme is just like pumpkins. Because he plays Rust and there's lots of pumpkins and he just goes, I am pumpkin boy or something. I am pumpkin.
Yep. Shameless is a really good source to get your loot stuff. Really good.
Yeah, because you can fucking make it so that it will come to your doors just saying toy on the outside of the box.
Well, that's an option. Like, you don't have to, but that is an option.
Yeah, you have to pay $5 for that, actually.
Yeah, unless, like...
Yeah, and I did that. Last thing I bought from them, I had the Anonymous. So the fact that this time it was a wholesome item, I got to actually have the premium experience they usually deliver of, like, having this fucking card that on the front has, like, some cute art of their mascot, and then on the back it's a chibi of the mascot saying, "We hope you enjoyed the product, Oni-chan." And it also came, the box it was in wasn't the exact size of the box that that the figurine comes in, like the actual commercial packaging for it. Very close to the right size, but not perfect. And what they had done is they just stuffed some real Japanese newspaper down the side. So I had I had this Japanese newspaper, and it was kind of interesting to have a look at.
I can't read the shit, but it's pretty cool to see.
It's just interesting because it's like literally like it's what you'd get if you were in Japan and you like just paid fucking, what would it be, like 50 yen, and picked up some paper out of a basket and, oh, what's going on? Ah, yes, fucking, I don't know what goes on in Japan, so I'm not even gonna try and imagine what a headline would be.
Yeah. Sounds good. Never really ordered from J-List. The only Japanese-oriented site that I ever ordered from was Tokyo Otaku Mode, but that's because they had like the exclusive... They had exclusive figures, like like the Yui Tolaru one in her yukata, her little kimono robe thing. That was one there. That was about 3-4 years ago. And the one last year, 2 years ago, which was like quote unquote gal themed, which is just her in like a blouse and like blue bottom shorts. About 2 years ago. That's the only things I ever bought from Tokyo Otaku Mode. I still get promotional stuff, but I don't buy anime figures that much.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even bought the first anime figure I bought if the one that I just got was available at the time. But since I had no reason to believe that the figure I just got would ever exist, I bought the other one. So I'm done with anime figures at the moment. Which means probably won't be buying from JList again. I was going to be because my friend said, "Hey, can you buy me the fleshlight that you have gotten from JList for my birthday?" And I was like,
No.
"Okay, Michael." And then I looked, and they don't fucking stock it anymore. So it was like, never mind. Yeah, I could get different ones, but I don't know. A lot of them are like kind of like weird small ones, like the ones that are more, I don't know. I guess you don't really you don't really fuck it. It just kind of makes fucking your hand better, if it makes sense.
Can we get big figures? No, not really. Like I said, I'm kind of done at the moment.
They
Like
take up
the
a lot of space. Like if I even get this next U2s that I'm gonna buy, if it doesn't sell out before I can afford it, I'm gonna have to like move my calendar to make more space on my shelf.
yeah. Let's see.
You were saying something.
Yeah, I was gonna say like in terms of figures, like ask me what was the last figure I purchased.
What was the last figure you purchased?
It was a main Nendoroid figure from last month.
Nice.
They don't make these anymore. Good. It was from Good Smile. They don't really make these anymore. And I was like, I'm gonna get this because I was over at the round one or the arcade, and the one that I go to started giving Nendoroids as prizes.
Mm-hmm.
5,000 to 6,500 tickets for each one. I'm like, I can do that. Easy clap.
Yeah, because if you can afford to play the amount of games that will get you that much, you don't even have to be that great to
Yeah,
begin with.
I mean, like I already had a head start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had like 7,000 already. I'm like, I could get one now, or I could go stock up for another one on my next visit. I went to go stock up. There's this hammer game where you give it a quick whack, and if the light stops at the bonus, which is 1,000 tickets right off the bat, I'm pretty much sold there. And I'm like, I know this game already. This shit's easy.
Easy clap.
The first whack, I got the bonus. I had to wait for 1,000 tickets to load into my card. I was there for a good 5 minutes. The next one, I messed it up. I got 10. The next attempt, oh, I got the bonus again. It's that easy for me now.
Nice.
Sakurai Chen AMV, thank you for stopping by. Hello. So now the Nendoroids that I have are Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
Tsukasa from Attack on Titan.
Yeah. And witch girl that everyone fawns over from My Little Witch Academy. Purple
There's
one.
a lot. There's a what?
Purple one.
Purple one. Huh.
I forgot her name already. I just got it because
I only do Diana and Echo, sorry. We don't sell those.
Apparently they're not popular enough for an Android. Not my straight up. Gonna see if I can get her name. What's her name? Susie Manbavaran or Michio Murase. I'll have a name. Or I'll have the this one. I have this one. This Nendoroid.
Ah,
I have that one.
nice.
And I have Mikasa, Tsukasa, and I have Mei. And the reason why is because the Mei Nendoroid is going to be the base I'm going to be working off of. And I know that Nendoroid pieces can be mixed together, so you can put Mei's head on like different bodies. Wild. So now Mei's currently, Mei's head is currently on Mikasa's body, so she's straight from Attack on Titan. I don't know. Some people might find it like upsetting that I mix pieces. So I'm like, I purchased this. I'm gonna do it. What is this? Your question's as good as mine, Snakehead. I have no idea what the fuck this is. None of us know. Alright, with that being said, I think we'll just go on to the question. So we can wrap this thing up as much as we can.
Also, PewDiePie's hair is short. Just real quick.
Eminem, Matt Pat looking ass.
Yay! Dude, everyone's doing it, bro. It's a trend.
It's a trend. Hell yeah.
Even my hair kind of short right now.
Best indie game we have played. What do we mean, like, best?
Back when Minecraft counted.
Yeah. Best indie game? Like, in the sense of game or experience?
Well, the best indie games became, like, not indie by being big.
Like Shantae and...
I guess, isn't Stardew Valley indie?
I wouldn't count it as indie.
Because...
Was it only like
it's like
was it only
one or two people?
Yeah,
It's like one dude or some shit. That's as independent as it gets.
If it's one person that developed it or like a very small group, then...
But then again, he's probably got like a lot of like it's probably not that independent anymore at the same time.
Best indie game? I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
studio.
All good indie games become like AAA titles because they're so good. For a while, all anyone was playing was indie games, and it was like the YouTube trend of like who would find the next good indie game. But they all blow up. I mean, I think Five Nights at Freddy's was probably an indie game at first. I guess it still is.
It was an indie game. It's still one guy developing it, just with the help of voice acting from others. But that's pretty much it. Game development is still his. It's still Scott. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly just him. I don't know if there's any more credits that are not confirmed. Who knows?
I guess it was Minecraft.
At the time.
Then it probably like was Terraria, and then Don't Starve has become very like they made a studio, but I don't know if they were a successful studio before. They probably were actually. Now I think about it.
What about
K-Egg Games or whatever?
What about Cube World?
Cube World's absolutely independent.
But would you say it's the best indie game you've...
Well, I fucking hate Cube World now, so... like, it's just not fun. They added more stuff to it, and then they ruined literally everything good about it, so it's like, GG. And then they ran away again. Fucking spineless, man. Wole. Anyway. Spineless or a fraud. I'm not sure which. But it's one of the two, and neither are very good qualities.
Yeah, best indie game. I don't know. As of recently, really haven't played a whole lot of indie games. I really want to though.
Yeah, me neither.
I really want to play more indie games, but I just haven't like actively seek them out. That's like the sad thing. I don't actively seek out games anymore. Like when
I don't even have to, because like at the moment I'm just playing through games that I already have.
I'm gonna go for a bit. You can take over for now.
Mm-hmm. Well, what was I just saying? Oh yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but up until 20th or fucking 21st or whatever, I don't know what time it is where you guys live. But when Doom and Animal Crossing come out, up until then, it has been a little bit slow for video games. But personally, I find when it's slow on new video games, that's not really a problem, because these days video games are long, you know. And personally, I just have a huge Steam library of games I need to play. So when there's nothing coming in, it's never an issue. It just actually lets me catch up. I suppose a little announcement. A new VR chat video is coming up pretty soon. I think it's pretty good. There was a G-Zoom 2 upload of me dancing spastically to the Hamburger Cheeseburger Big Mac Whopper song in VR chat. We answered all the questions, did we? Is there background music playing right now? Because I wouldn't be able to hear it, only Tsukimi could, and you guys. If there is, it's not very loud. I'm not sure. After the VR chat video, probably gonna release a Project Gay, which is my series where I have just a miscellaneous mix of content for a gaming video. I know something that happened that we should talk about. The dumb bitch Alinity, she got bitten by her cat that she seems to love tormenting, which was pretty fantastic to see. Also, now I think about it, I think we've said the word coronavirus many times on this podcast, which means it's getting demonetized, but I don't think Tsukimi is currently at the watch time for monetization anyway, so it doesn't matter. They fucking Susan Wojcicki replied to like a not sure whose comment, but yeah, it was Philip DeFranco was saying was talking about how if you say coronavirus, your video gets monetized, and Susan Wojcicki, CEO of YouTube, was just like, we're gonna be addressing that tomorrow. Keep up to date with that. I haven't heard anything back about that, and that was like 10 hours ago at least, so I should probably have a look at that, see if anything came of that. Who the hell is Susan Hennessy? Let's see here. Yes. Hello. I have been just going through random things.
I really need to get a list going again. Well, I mean, we still have Necklewolf's list of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Worst AAA game as of recently?
Worst AAA game?
As of recently?
League of Legends.
The recent Call of Duty. That or Star Wars Battlefront 2 by EA. Like their rendition. That was bad. Like statistically bad. Loot box system, Crimea River and all that, but their loot box system was completely like in favor of the people that spend the most amount of money.
Yeah, I think I remember that actually.
Yeah, so the way their loot box system works in that game was the more boxes that you buy or spend, like the more boxes that you buy or obtain, the greater the chance you have of unlocking characters or weapons, because these weapons or characters have like unique abilities or like very specific stats. So it's entirely pay to win at that point. If you're a new guy joining the game and you're stuck with like the
I remember you have to sink like a month into the game to get like some of the characters,
like just barely to like just to be decent, quote unquote decent enough. But no, it's like unless you have like $100 to drop on loot boxes day one of playing, because $60 game, you want to spend $100 more. Like day one.
Yes, sir, I would love that, bro.
EA, time for your dick flattening. Every other the dick riding consumers, yes, yes, honey. Basically, yeah. It's like any other. Yeah, that's literally the worst AAA game in my opinion. It's just how fucked Battlefront 2 was from day one. Like the first month, they decided to get rid of microtransactions. Not like that. It's not like that fixed it anyway, because they brought it back.
I bet they did.
They really did. They're like, okay, we'll just take away loot boxes. We won't balance the game. People who already have the legendary characters and equipment, nah, they're fine. Okay, good. Thoughts on any of the new films that came out recently?
I haven't seen any of them, and I don't fucking care.
Sonic the Hedgehog, okay movie. Watch it if you want, or just wait for the digital release, which sounds like a few months.
My friend invited me to go see Sonic yesterday, and I said no.
No lol W.
Yeah.
No mega lol. It's just the letter N, but with omega lol. No.
Like, she was like, "Oh yeah, we should go watch this," and then I was like, ugh. And then my friend said, "I have work that day," and I was like, "Oh yeah, me too."
Totally.
Yeah, yeah. I work Tuesdays. I can't go. Yeah, huh?
And they see you at the train station. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
That was why I made sure to just be upfront, but I was like, "Fuck, that would have been such a good excuse."
But then, like, you go to the train station to head to the city, and they find you there, like at the stop, and they're like, "Wait a minute, you said you had work today."
Exactly.
Surprise. Is it wise to stock up on toilet paper to survive the corona outbreak? 5 head.
No.
Uh,
16 head.
no. What you should stock up on is hand
Is
sanitizer
hamburger. Yeah,
and
that's true.
food. If you really want
I
to
already keep hand sanitizer right next to my computer, actually, which is
Yeah.
nice. It's like that one that turns into foam, so if you don't wash it off, it's not gross.
Yeah. Is
So maybe
is it wise to stock up on toilet paper to survive the outbreak? No. What you should stock up on is face masks, hand sanitizer, and disinfecting wipes. That's the more big brain move. Toilet paper is just if you're gonna bunker yourself in a fallout shelter somewhere out in the middle of the desert.
toilet paper is only useful if you don't plan on leaving your house. And then, what happens if you have a plumbing issue and you've decided you're not leaving the building under any circumstances? You come in, the plumber comes in, he coughs. You're like, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, precisely. iPad. Let's.
Yeah, PewDiePie made a great point where it's like it's really funny. Just it's honestly kind of entertaining as fuck because you can just go and you can just be in a public place. You can be bored and you can just and you can like look around and watch people freak out a bit.
Ooh.
The fucking funniest part for me is I have a condition. It's not an illness, so other people can't catch it, but I cough all the time. So I can't even help but like scare people. Yeah, it's great. You'll know you know if you are coughing a bunch, but you don't have like a temperature that you've just got like something else.
Like you
But
just
other
have,
people won't.
like you just have constant dry coughs.
They're not
Sorry?
even that dry.
Oh, it's not dry. All right.
Just, yeah, it's just acid reflux. It's just like a being fat and unhealthy thing. Doesn't really impact you much at all. I mean, I'm sure if I didn't have it, I'd probably live like an extra 40 days, but yeah.
Well, at least it's mostly controlled.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, I don't know. It's just it's amazing to see how seriously people are taking like
C virus.
the common cold, but from a different place. It's just like okay. And it is like a thing of like if everyone gets it,
Well, when one
a drastic amount of people will die. But I don't know. It's just it's something you can care about if you want because again, like I just said, if it gets out everywhere, a lot of people will die. But if you're worried about yourself, and you're your average healthy human being, you're an idiot. Cause you'll literally be
or just in general, like.
And then after you get over it, you will basically have the strongest vaccine you can ever have of it because that's how immune systems work. If you get over a disease, next time your body gets the disease, it'll be like, I know how to press your buttons, buddy. You won't last here a minute. Ah ha ha.
It's literally a JoJo scene.
You'll just
Ah, so
yeah,
you've returned. Clearly you
shame I
didn't
have
learn
an
the first.
immunity.
Clearly you didn't learn the first time. Let me make. Let me remind you what happened.
Hey, Wuhan disease. Let me put it in a language you can understand.
Oh my god. I saw that shit trending. I'm like, what the fuck is Wuhan disease or Wuhan virus now? Is this another outbreak? And it's like, nah, it's people literally dubbing coronavirus as Wuhan. I
Yes,
was
because their
like,
brain's very big.
I'm like, oh my god, you guys. Yeah, you know, America's a great place, land of the free, home of equality and freedom, you know, opportunity. Fuck no. This place sucks. Sometimes.
Do you like? Have you,
Like,
you seen
that's
this
the,
tweet?
that's the thing, just a brief mention. Alongside of that, like, redubbing of the C virus, or coronavirus, or whatever the fuck, um, there was numerous cases of and video evidence of just overall people from Asia, like just Asians, like getting denied or like being like
Oh yeah, someone was doing fucking volunteer work. And they got their fucking volunteer work canceled because people would be like, "Oh shit, they're Asian, right?"
oh shit, they're Asian. They coughed once, dude. We're dead.
Dude.
Or it's like, I saw this video of like attendant trying to like stay overnight at like a hotel or motel or whatever, and the guy in the front desk is not allowing them access to the rooms because they were Asian and they were scared of the coronavirus. And then
Yeah, basically people are fucking retarded. It's pretty cool.
people are being racially insensitive and justifying their racially insensitiveness to like just look, I'm scared of the coronavirus. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not risking it, dude. Mm-mm. I saw a video of like an Asian guy getting beat up in the subway, being told to like leave the country.
I don't understand that. You kick the shit out of an Asian person if you believe they're where you're gonna get the coronavirus from. Isn't kicking them so that they fucking splutter out any saliva in their mouth and potentially even bleed? Like you're just it's like you've turned them into a piñata where in your fucking fictional world your prize would instead of candy be the coronavirus. Like what the fuck?
I saw that, and I was like, "Isn't you're more likely to get it through human contact? Putting your hands on this man's face is not gonna fix anything. It's in fact you're only gonna catch it sooner than later."
Mm.
That Asian guy got beat up in my city, says Digital Surprises.
Bruh.
Wasn't there? Yeah, Digital knows who I'm talking about.
It doesn't really change that much either because just because there's a like random empty excuse that these people can use, it doesn't like, you know, racist idiots will still been there. It's only noticed because there's a whole nother like because there's a whole thing around it, you know? It's like that kind of shit could just happen. You don't need a fucking virus for that stuff to be going on, unfortunately.
It's fine because they were wearing shoes. Cap, weird champ. They won't catch it. Philadelphia is wild. Yeah. It was like a kid. It was like a kid from. I'm trying to remember the story. Was it a kid from Australia that just traveled to America to study? And on
Why
the
would you do that?
Well, I think it's because the thing that he wanted to study was not available there,
Mm.
so that's why he flew out and studied abroad. I assume that's what happened. I don't remember. I remember hearing that he traveled to America, and that's what happened. Like shortly staying there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the overall, like, people using that as an excuse, like, to, like, they're just using that to justify their actions or words towards these people is really upsetting to me. Like, the place that I
Yeah.
live in, it's wildly diverse. There's a lots of Hispanics, there's lots of African Americans, there's lots of Asians. And I can see, like, I see people like keeping their distance to literally every passing Asian with a face mask on.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing, because it's like you see someone with a face mask on and you think, oh, they might have it. But then someone else will walk by and they just as well might have it as well. But instead, they aren't protecting you by wearing a face mask. So it's like you
Exactly.
only can see someone who might have it. They might be trying to protect themselves, even though face masks don't do that very much, honestly. It's more so the other way around. But yeah, I don't know. Again, fortunately, I'm healthy, so I don't really care.
How are the fires
I don't. I haven't heard about them in ages. I assume they're pretty close to being dealt
extinguished?
with. Yeah.
Is
It's just not hot every day at the moment. Like it's just becoming cold enough, and once the climate cools down, it becomes easy. It's just like no matter how much human power and human resources and human technology you use to bring water and fight a force of nature, forces of nature just have so much more strength than us ants in comparison to it, right?
Mhm.
So once nature becomes cold, then the fires are fucking easy. But while it's just the nature of the climate that everything is hot, it's fucking hot as hell to get rid of a fire that's that big. But yeah, it's like fighting a god as a bunch of people. It's like
right
it's
now is
just
not
not it's
right
just
now is
not
not the
moving.
time. Just wait it out.
Well, you don't wait it out. You have to try and stop it, but all you're gonna do is put a dent in it, and that dent can mean a lot. It can mean plenty of people's lives, but you're not gonna just completely fucking stop that shit while it's still fucking okay. Okay, Siri. Hey Siri, what is 40 degrees in Fahrenheit? Well, it's 100 degrees.
Hmm.
Like you're just not putting out a fire that big. All you're gonna do is slowly make it smaller or stop it from moving as fast. And yeah, but it's just there's absolutely fucking no way it's that big of a deal right now. Because I would like to think that I would hear about it as well as the coronavirus. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this. Yeah,
Guess everything's under control for fires then.
it's not a big international issue anymore. I'm sure there's like 2 blazes out there at some point, but like only in the very middle of the winter is there like no fires, right? Like fires are just always happening in every country. Um, Here more than others, but it just be like that sometimes.
Yeah. So I guess there's some good things. Okay.
or
Okay.
there's the end to some bad things.
Last topic. What is your favorite fetish?
My favorite fetish. Do I have to talk about this?
Do we really have to?
I like
think-
fucking like bukkake.
Okay.
Love or hate Jizum Gaming, you know. Come.
Love him or hate him. He's a man of culture.
Yeah.
Do we really have to talk about this? Why did Nightwolf have to put in some the most bizarre fucking suggestion?
Dude, I've had that fucking. Do you remember the fucking Tiger Woods Big Balls song from the Kinsley remix?
Oh yeah.
That has been in my head all fucking like week for some reason. It's about, I got big balls, big ass grapefruits, big ass pumpkins. Yes, sir. Just fucking singing it at work to myself.
Y'all need to check out Kinslated. It's good stuff. I think I redirected.
They were on a roll, but yeah, no, they kind of stopped.
Kind of stopped her. It's kind of like out of our control. What about dick flattening? Cock and ball torture.
Cock and ball torture.
From Wikipedia. No. I don't know. Go check out Sepia Scribe on Twitter. Maybe you'll figure it out. What they primarily do. That's what I'm gonna do. Enough said.
Bruh.
And by primarily, I don't know. That's kind of suggestive now that I think about it. What does Sepia Scribe do? They do a lot of art. Oh, that's okay. No, it's not. It's not the food of art. Okay, let me make that clear. Not into that. As of this stream. Check. Good funny artist. You'll figure it out from there. We covered that ground. I think we're done here.
Yeah, dude.
I did. Okay. What should we? Do we have a funny thing? Like an actual funny thing? To finish it.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac,